This is Week 9 of the 2014 season. Coach Ben Van Zandt and the Minnesota Golden Gophers are 6-0 overall, 3-0 in conference play now, coming off of a big victory last week in front of our home fans against the Northwestern Wildcats. This was certainly a big game. We entered this game ranked in the top 10 for the first time since the end of the 2012 season when we won the national championship. This game was a big divisional game. We both entered this game 2-0 in Big Ten play. The winner would be in first place alone in the division. Still a ton of football left, but a big game nonetheless. Northwestern defeated us last season. We were hoping to get revenge on it, and we were able to get the job done here. An exciting football game. Northwestern was able to get on the board first. Late in the first quarter, breaking a long 65-yard touchdown run was Nick White for the Wildcats, 7-0 Northwestern after one. We were able to respond, though. Ezra Schultz, great work here, leading us down the field, 5-yard touchdown pass to Fowler. Then a little bit later in the quarter, Schultz to Fowler, a deep on 58 yards, put us up 14-7. Big pick six here, Paul taking it to the house, put us up by 14 points. But the Wildcats fighting back in the first half. Cutler, a couple touchdown passes to Henry, then to Malone. That tied things up 21 apiece going into halftime. The Wildcats regained the lead in the third quarter. Wise hitting a 23-yard field goal puts them up by 3 going into the fourth. In the fourth, back and forth here. Martin punching it in from 1 yard out. Just at the start of the fourth quarter. Able to get ourselves in front again. The Wildcats getting a response. Driving down the field, Perez putting it in the end zone. And we had the response back. Touchdown run, Martin putting it in there from 3 yards out. Our defense getting clutch stop, taken over, and putting ourselves into the end zone again. Schultz to Fowler, 25 yards. That was a clutch play there. A very big moment. Having to try to move the chains there and able to get it done. To get into the end zone even. And then Northwestern trying in desperation time to get down the field, see if they can get a touchdown, an onside kick. But it gets shut down. Roberts picks it off, takes it 87 yards. And that extends our lead even further as we pull away in the end of this one. 49-31 the victory there. Now halfway through the season, and we are 6-0 overall, 3-0 in Big Ten play. A huge win there. We are currently alone in first place in our division. Let's go. Keep it going here, Golden Gophers. Come on. Now here we are in Week 9. Let's take a look at the Big Ten standings. Here we are, first place in the Legends division. We are currently number 5 in the coaches poll, 6-0 overall record. So we are 4 in the media poll, 4 in the BCS poll, which has been ranked, which has been released this week. Josh Calhoun is now good. He's clear from his injury. He will be back for us. Ezra Schultz did fantastic. Josh Calhoun able to return here for us. Coming off for that 49-31 victory at home. We're going to be on the road this week taking on Nebraska. Northwestern Wildcats 4-3 overall now, 2-1 in conference play. They've lost 2 straight, losing to us last week by 18 at the end. They will have themselves a bye this week. Michigan Wolverines preseason favorites to win the Legends division. They are 4-2 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Michigan coming off of a 49-35 victory at Nebraska last week. A good bounce back after the stunning disappointment at home against Indiana. Michigan will be at home against number 10 Michigan State this week. Huge game there. Here is number 10 Michigan State, the defending Big Ten champions. They are also 4-2 overall and 1-1 in conference play. They had a big victory last week in front of their home fans, taken down now number 15th ranked Iowa, 35-28 the final score there. And they'll be going on the road to take on Michigan Wolverines. Huge matchup there in the Legends division. Nebraska is 4-3 overall, 1-2 in conference play. The Cornhuskers losing by 2 touchdowns at home last week against Michigan. They can bounce back here, hosting us, number 5 Minnesota. And the Iowa Hawkeyes, they are now number 15 in the coaches poll, 4-2 overall, 0-2 in conference play. The Hawkeyes got themselves off all the way up to number 5 in the country after a 4-0 start. They have lost 2 straight one-possession games, losing 35-28 on the road against Michigan State last week. They'll look to get their first Big Ten win of the season this week at home against Purdue. Now we'll take a look at the leaders division. The Indiana Hoosiers are 4-3 overall, 3-1 in conference play. The surprise Hoosiers, victorious last week on the road and looking strong doing it, taking down Illinois 41-14. Indiana will be at home for their next game. They've got themselves a bye this week. About the Hoosiers, number 8 is the Wisconsin Badgers, 6-1 overall, 2-1 in conference play. Wisconsin victorious last week at home, a non-conference game, taking down Bowling Green 56-21. Bunch of points there for the Badgers. They will be on the road this week against number 18 Penn State, and that is a massive game in the leaders division. Here is number 18 Penn State. They are also 6-1 overall, 2-1 in conference play. And Penn State victorious by a touchdown on the road against Purdue last week. They're going to be at home against number 8 Wisconsin. Massive game coming up there. Number 9, the Ohio State Buckeyes, 5-1 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Ohio State getting a victory in a non-conference game at home against Cincinnati, getting past them 24-21. Ohio State will be at home this week against Illinois. The Purdue Boilermakers, 3-3 overall, 0-2 in conference play. Purdue losing by a touchdown last week at home against Penn State, 38-31. They will be on the road this week against number 15 Iowa. And Illinois is 2-4 overall, 0-3 in conference play. The Fighting Illini started off the season 2-0. They have lost 4 straight games. They did not look good last week at home against Indiana, getting blown out there. They will have a big challenge this week on the road against number 9 Ohio State. So let's take a look at the Big Ten standings. And here we are in Week 9. The BCS rankings have been released. So we will take a look at that here. Number 1 in the BCS rankings is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Notre Dame 7-0, and they are coming off of a huge victory last week. Very hyped up game, a top 5 matchup. And the Fighting Irish able to get the victory in a close one, 27-24. They take down now number 7 ranked Stanford to hand the Cardinal their first loss. Notre Dame will have a bye this week. Now here's the defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs, ranked number 2 in the BCS rankings. Georgia looking strong on the road last week, taking down now number 25 ranked Missouri, 49-23. Georgia will be at home against Arkansas this week. Texas Longhorns, they are 6-0, number 3 in the BCS rankings. 24-20 victory, a big win over Oklahoma for them last week at home. They'll be on the road against Texas Tech this week. Here we are, number 4 in the BCS rankings, 6-0 for the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. 49-31 win against Northwestern last week. On the road against Nebraska coming up here in Week 9. Number 5 is the Louisville Cardinals with a 5-0 record. Louisville cruising over Rutgers on the road last week, 38-6. And the Cardinals will be at home against Cincinnati this week. Number 6, the LSU Tigers. They are 5-1. Began the season number 1 in the country. Number 6 here in the first BCS rankings. A 28-17 win against Mississippi State at home last week. They will be going up against 0-7 UMass this week. Stanford. Cardinal are 7-1. Tough one there for Stanford. They've been having a great year. 7-0 start. A bunch of big wins along the way. Losing by a field goal on the road against number 1 ranked Notre Dame last week. They'll look to bounce back on the road against Cal this week. Number 8, the Wisconsin Badgers are 6-1. Taking care of business against Bowling Green at home last week, 56-21. Huge game for them. On the road against number 18, Penn State. Number 9, the Ohio State Buckeyes, 5-1 record, getting the field goal win over Cincinnati at home last week. At home again this week against Illinois. And number 10, the Michigan State Spartans, 4-2 record, getting the 7-point win at home against Iowa last week. Big game for them on the road against Michigan here. Let's take a look at the top 10 in the first BCS rankings. We are at number 4. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Oregon coming off of a big win in overtime against Washington last week. Washington, Iowa, and Oklahoma all losing. Clemson coming off of a big win against NC State. Missouri at number 22 in the BCS rankings. NC State number 24. West Virginia rounding out the top 25. The initial BCS rankings. So here we go, halfway through the season. About to start our second half of the year. Another Big Ten divisional game. We're going to be on the road taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Let's go. Come on. Now, Nebraska had dominated Minnesota. It had just been completely one-sided until Coach Ben Van Zant took over the 2012 season. 2012 season, our meeting against them had an 18-point comeback, ended up winning the game 35-31. That was Minnesota's first victory over Nebraska since 1960, and we were able to beat Nebraska again last season. It was a 10-9 victory in Minnesota. Nebraska, at the end of the game, they were on the brink of field goal range. They tried to get a little bit closer, ended up getting intercepted, which ended the game. It was two exciting victories for us, two tough ones for Nebraska to swallow, I'm sure. Nebraska is coached by Al Goodman in his 7th season as head coach of the Cornhuskers. Nebraska is coming off of a 7-6 season last year, ending with a victory in the Poinsettia Bowl over Nevada. Nebraska enters this game 4-3 overall, 1-2 in conference play. They have a very strong turnover differential. We, of course, enter undefeated 6-0, 3-0 record in conference play for us. Big time game here, no doubt about that. Josh Calhoun is going to be back in action for us. He'll be getting the start. Ezra Schultz is good to go if we need him. We know that we can rely on him now. He's looked very good. Coming in late during the Wisconsin game, leading the game-winning touchdown drive, and getting the last couple of starts, leading us to victories. Herb Martin, Fowler, been looking good here. Let's keep this up. Come on. Fowler, leading passer for Nebraska. Close to 1,300 yards passing, 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Tompkins, their leading rusher. Bennett with 5 interceptions for this Cornhusker defense. Everett with 5 interceptions for this Cornhusker defense. And here we are. Hard-fought victories, pulling away at the end against Northwestern. The game was close for most of the game, but able to pull away in the end and end up winning it by 18. Now on the road again, taking on Nebraska. Can we find a way to get to 7-0? Nebraska started things off with a loss at home, picked up 3 straight wins. Tough loss on the road against Northwestern. Tough loss for them at home last week against Michigan. They're going to be looking to bounce back here. Should be a great football game. Going to be a ton of excitement here in Nebraska. I'm sure their stadium is going to be packed full of Cornhusker fans. A great fan base there for Nebraska as well. And they're going to see if they can get back in the win column against Minnesota. Golden Gophers winning the last 2. Can we make it 3 in a row against the Cornhuskers? It's not going to be easy going on the road. Let's go. Come on. We're going to be fired up for sure. No doubt about it. A lot of seniors on our roster. I'm off to an exciting 6-0 start. Sitting first place in our division. We were predicted to finish last in the division at the start of the season. Still a ton of football left to play, but right now we are sitting in first, the only unbeaten team left. Obviously, the magical Cinderella 2012 season, winning the national championship. A very solid 10-3 season last year. Ended with an exciting victory in the Outback Bowl. We were never in the national championship conversation last season. We were never ranked in the top 10 last season. But here we are, number 5 in the coaches poll, number 4 in the BCS rankings. Can we keep this going? Let's do it. Week 9 of the 2014 season. Number 5, Minnesota at Nebraska. Let's go. The Cornhuskers going to be playing in front of their home fans. Going to be wearing home uniforms here. White helmet and pants, socks as well, scarlet jersey. That the Cornhuskers will be rocking here. And we're going to be wearing our regular road uniforms. Maroon helmet, white jersey, gold pants. We are all ready for it. Come on. Let's go to Nebraska.
America's heartland, when you come to Lincoln, there is a sea of red. Memorial Stadium, the host today for our showdown. Players getting set, coaches starting to feel a little bit on edge as we close in on kickoff. Time for ESPN's college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call. Brad, take it away.
In the Cornhusker State, Nebraska, this game will be played on the turf of Memorial Stadium.
EA Sports and ESPN bring you this exciting college football game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit, and we'll hear from Aaron Andrews on the sideline. Today's game is presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Our matchup is between
The Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Here we are in Nebraska. You can hear the Cornhusker fans making noise here as they're going to look to take down the number 5 team in the country. Minnesota winning the last 2 meetings against Nebraska. Nebraska had completely dominated before that. We're coming off of a big win against Northwestern. 3-0 start to Big Ten play. Going to win the toss. We want the ball first. Let's go. Josh Calhoun, our senior quarterback, will be back in the starting lineup, returning from injury. An injury sustained against Wisconsin Badgers. Ezra Schultz had filled in for him and did a fantastic job. Josh Calhoun will be getting the start for us here moments away. Stadium is packed. We are ready. Let's go. And the Cornhuskers blasting this one away here. Jabari Willis deep in the end zone will take a knee. We'll start with a touchback. Let's go, come on.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update. Time to check in on a little.
And Wyoming will reach bowl eligibility. 6-3, a 41-38 win there. UNLV defeated there. UNLV was the first opponent faced by Minnesota under Coach Ben Van Zandt at the beginning of the 2012 season. And here we go. Come on. Starting at the 25. Let's quit. Josh Calhoun. I feel good being back on the field here. His senior year. He's going to hand it off to another senior, Herb Martin. And there wasn't much available there.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 26.
26, Calhoun to Benson. And he's going to get what he can get.
7 yards there. Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards.
Okay. 3rd and 2 here. Obviously not winning a 3 now to start the game. Can we get a couple yards? No success on the ground on first down. We're going to look to pass here. Come on. Calhoun got it to Lambert. It's going to be a first down. Here we go.
Makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just enough time for the quarterback.
Calhoun looking smooth here early on his return. Couple nice throws.
From their own 43-yard line.
The 43 now.
Down.
Up to Owens. Owens has got a first down, shoved out of bounds.
Around the 46-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Calhoun making quick decisions, accurate throws, all past midfield now.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
And Martin on the carry. He's got a few yards left over there.
So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 42.
We go with Martin again, and he's got a first down.
They've got a solid drive going here. And I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
All right.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hand off to Willis to try to cut it out there to the left, but from the other side of the line, a Cornhusker defender flying right in there, dropping him. We had no chance on that one. Hit right away. Second and 11. Calhoun to Ostrander right as he makes his cut, but he's going to be quickly tackled. Nice tackle there by Everett. And 3rd and 7 is the situation.
It's the 9th play of the drive. And this stadium is alive.
Oh, no.
I think this defensive end is doing a great job of getting...
And Calhoun just didn't see that. The block just never happened. He was able to get around the blocker. And that is going to destroy the drive here for us. No chance to even consider going forward on 4th now. Look at him just coming right off, right around Calhoun. No way he expected there to be pressure that early. And yeah, frustrating there. That's the way our opening drive is going to have to end. Arnold's going to come out. Hopefully we can get a nice punt here and pin them.
Inman will be the return man.
Arnold, that's a solid looking punt there. That's going to be inside the 10. Probably around the 9-yard line for Nebraska. And that's where the Cornhuskers will start their opening drive.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
I'll get a big hit on the first play, and that's how to set the tone.
Perfectly or what? As a linebacker, you have to be able to read the offense and make a quick diagnosis, which is exactly what he did on that play.
Logan is known for being a hard hitter. And Smith will find that out there. Big blast, here it is on full time.
So it's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hand off. Able to slow him down than able to bring him down. So they get the yards back that they lost. And 3rd and 10 coming up.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 8.
Logan and Paul will team up. 3-0 for the Cornhuskers. Let's go. Great work.
Ostrander is back deep to return the punt. Oh, excellent punt.
Ostrander, no choice but to call the fair catch.
This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over.
Halfback draw to Willis to start things out. Back a few yards there. Calhoun trying to get it to Fowler. It's going to be picked off by Nash. Lambert's going to force him out of bounds. But the Cornhuskers making a big play there, INT. Well, we've done a good job this season not turning the ball over. But a turnover is going to come there. Calhoun's been doing a good job not throwing interceptions. He's thrown one earlier in the season on a very similar looking play. Trying to run this out. Thinking we can maybe get it to Fowler towards the outside, but Fender cutting in there right in time. Very nice play defensively. And Lambert will shut down the return with authority, but the Cornhuskers taking over now. 41-yard line in our territory.
Ball on the 41.
Good chance for the Cornhuskers to take the lead. Golden in motion. And Logan's going to make the tackle there.
But you can really mess with an offense's game plan if you can take away their ability to run.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Tompkins is going to run for it. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. Good work there from Bradford to put him into the play. He's going to be just short of the first down. Iowa 0-2 in Big Ten play. Moved to a 7-0 lead there against Purdue. It's in the second quarter.
That's good stuff, Reese. Thank you.
It's 3rd down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Oh.
Fires that quickly incomplete.
Sometimes it's not always about coming up with the sack, but affecting the quarterback. You'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators around the country saying, we've got to affect the quarterback.
4th and inches here. The Cornhuskers are going to go for it. Big play coming up now.
And the result is a bad throw.
It's 4th down. Looks like they've decided
Play the game
to go
so
for
far
it
probably
here.
here
They put
in
everyone
the
up
first
on the
quarter.
line.
Get the handoff. Tompkins has got the first.
And they get nice yardage on that run. That makes it 1st and 10. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
1st and 10.
Big pickup there for the Cornhuskers, keeping their drive going. They started in our territory after the interception. Fowler looks to throw.
Looking to throw.
And eventually he will find Butler. So much time for him to throw. Eventually we'll get a target.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
First down, 10 to go. 10 yards to the end zone.
Come on. Toss to the outside, and he's going to take it.
Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. That was a nice shot.
And the Cornhuskers will strike first here in front of their home fans. Able to get good blocks, still trying to bring him down. Good blocking downfield on Paul. Nebraska strikes first.
Right.
Nebraska is up by 6.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
So that's a 5-play, 41-yard drive, and they give it in for 7.
They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
Andrew Barry Willis.
Oh, what a hit.
Pass to 25. I'm going to take over here, trailing by 7. Let's work.
I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
You can't dwell on the
Interception on our last
There's still a
drive.
whole lot of football to be played today.
Right there to Martin. Big hit at the end of it. He hops right back up for him.
I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Quick decision, completion, but not much to be gained there. 2nd and 8. Try to go to the ground here to the right side with Thompson. He's got a little bit of room, but there's a flag. Not much to be gained either way. That is not good. Larry Cronin, our left guard, called with a hold. I have to see the replay on this one. Left guard. Wide run to the right. That's what they call it at way out the other side of the field. It's going to put us in a hole.
Now it's 2nd and long after the penalty.
Try to get some back on the ground. He's hoping for more than that. 3rd and 14.
Ball on the 22. The crowd is deafening. Scrambling around.
Calhoun to Fowler. The catch is going to be made. Not able to get
Get the latest now from Reese Davis.
14 from Hawkins. 2nd quarter.
This is a game we've been watching closely all day long. And for Purdue, they're in danger of losing 2 straight. Iowa leads it 14-0.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here.
And yeah. Gonna have to punt it to start the 2nd quarter.
Not a lot of offense in quarter number 1, but nonetheless, we've got a close game. 7-0, Cornhuskers.
Time to punt it away here to start the 2nd quarter. Arnold willing to boot it from our 32.
Arnold awaits the snap. He really
Little
got
Paul
a hold
hustling
of it.
down there, but losing his footing.
He's taken down at the 41.
Paul getting himself tripped up there. The turf monster got him. On the 41-yard line. Starting
With one
position.
quarter down, I really haven't seen too much
Cornhuskers
separation
here.
between these two
He's able to get 18 on the
sides.
return.
The whole way. Nebraska is up by a touchdown. Gives it off. Nice run to the outside.
We're going with Tompkins to start things off.
From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down. Here's the option.
Pass to Tompkins. Trying to
He's
make the
taken
tackle.
down right around the 42-yard line.
Did you see how quickly he was able to get into the backfield and make that tackle? Not many guys that big can move that fast.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 49.
Completion there, Fowler to Golden.
Sometimes those big guys can fool defenders into thinking they're blocking.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
And we had that shut down. Let's go.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
Bennett and Turner both flying through there. That's nice. I'll back them up 4, 2nd and 14 now.
It's 2nd down. Here's the option.
Hopkins
Gains his way
got
up
up
the
and out of
1-yard
there.
line. So we're looking at another 3rd down here. Nebraska is up 7. Back to pass. Deep pass to the end zone.
Broken up. Let's go.
Surprising to me that the secondary was in such good position. I thought the play call had him fooled at first.
Ballard time to throw. Decides he's going to take chance. Going, trying to get it to the corner. Good work there. Able to break it up.
The nice play by the
Nebraska's going to line up for a long field goal attempt. 57 yards. From straight
Call
on.
the kicker for a long field goal. Nebraska can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal.
Kick.
The kick is up.
Oh.
Field goal.
57 yards. What a kick from the line. Wow. What a leg he's got there. I have a little bit of room to spare as well. 10-0. Nebraska leading here in the second
Ready to
quarter.
kick. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. He's taken down the 21-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Let's come back in this game right here, this
Pretty
drive.
one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. Whistling down to the backfield.
That was just a case of one lineman dominating another and making the play.
This crowd going wild for the Cornhuskers.
2nd and 11.
Dropping Herb Martin back, a loss of the yard. 2nd and 11 now. Calhoun got it to Ostrander. Big completion up to the 45.
Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Hawkeyes coming to
3
today's
touchdown
game
lead
ranked
there for
number
the Hawkeyes.
15. This is a game we've been watching closely today. The Hawkeyes keep pounding away on the ground and they find pay dirt. The Hawkeyes have the lead, 21-0.
10-0 in this one. From their own 45-yard line. First down.
No. Shut down there on the ground. Bulls can't get anything.
The middle taking shots from the safety, but a runner who's still in the backfield, this guy just flies all over the field.
From their own
Come in here, shotgun. Try to get him on the ground. Try to catch him off guard here. Halfback draw. We do seem to catch him off guard. The linebacker's back up. And we pick up 8.
6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay.
Pretty close to halfway there. It's going to make the 3rd down a bit more manageable for us. Can we pick it up here? 3rd and 7.
They need to get it inside the 45. The student section's going crazy. Now he's scrambling.
Calhoun has got it.
44-yard line.
It's a good job of converting on 3rd down with the running game.
Good scramble there. Clutch decision, clutch pickup.
First down, 10 yards to go.
To the 44 now of Nebraska. The ground up the middle. Thompson gets where he can get 3 yards.
3-yard gain by the running back.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that that tackle too often.
From the 41-yard line. Second down.
Calhoun is going to throw it to Moss.
6-yard line.
Call for the halfback screen, but it is shut down. Able to make a nice decision and a nice throw. Getting it to Moss. And instead of 3rd and 7, it'll be 3rd and 1. And try to pick it up the middle here with Willis, and he's got it.
Here's the run. Got a hold. Tackled after a decent pickup. So with that run, they pick up another first.
It's a nice job again up front by the offensive line. They're doing a good job of neutralizing the defensive front, and it's allowed them to move the ball down the field.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. And he's level at the 30-yard line. From the 30-yard line. Second down. Martin on the inside.
Very nice run.
At the 21.
Good Martin.
And the halfback picks up 9 yards on the delay. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. They've looked good so far on 3rd down in this drive. Let's see what happens here.
Heading to Martin to the outside. He's got the first.
Takes it right side for a good gain. And they convert the 1st down on that run.
Well, the key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
From the 17-yard line. 1st down.
Thompson on the carry.
He's tackled at the 14-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
They're lucky he was able to hang on to the football. He took a pretty good shot.
Play 13 of the current drive. Gives it up the gut. And they get nice yardage on that run. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
Neither side taking timeouts, getting later here in the first half, so all three are good with time. Trying to pick it up here. Martin to the outside. Now we'll take a time.
Minnesota just took their first timeout.
Long drive. Not ready to just settle for 3. Come on. 4th and 1. Huge decision here.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage.
4th and 1. Martin up the middle. Touchdown.
Gets the ball and he answers big time.
This guy seems to make things happen no matter what kind of space he has to work with. All he needs is a little crease of daylight and forget about it.
Clutch drive here, a long drive. Taking up almost the rest of the second quarter entirely. But able to get through there. Good blocking, huge decision here to go for it on 4th down, but great work by the Golden Gopher front to clear it. Herd Martin into the end zone.
Here's the extra point to draw within 3 points.
PAT from Bowers is good, 10-7 now.
A long 15-play, 81-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, that's one of those drives that can just tear your heart out. They can really demoralize the defense when they drive the ball down the field, and a lot of the yards came on the ground.
He sends this one deep. He's to the 10.
Big hit there, Townsend.
Getting away from that one. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. Nebraska has a 3-point lead. On the ground with the tailback. He's out to the 30.
Big win there for the Cornhuskers.
Gets out to around the 32. Nebraska is going to take their first time out of the half.
We'll take a timeout. Just 10 seconds remaining.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers.
Caught by Tompkins. They're up down, 4 seconds left.
You obviously have to worry about him as a ball carrier, but he showed here that you have to be concerned about him as a receiver as well. He's got good hands, and you know he's good in the open field.
A good chance for them to throw it into the end zone. If he really rears back and chucks it deep.
From their own 46-yard line, it's first down. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime.
Paul's going to fly through there. He's not going to be able to make the tackle, but what a throw that was. And it's going to get broken up. What an arm.
We played a half of football. Nebraska leads it 10-7.
What a great game we got here in Nebraska. The home team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, with a 10-7 lead over the away team, the number 5 ranked Minnesota Golden Gophers. A defensive struggle, you could say, through the first half. We were outgaining Nebraska 133-91. We have 7 first downs, they have 5. We're 4 for 7 on third downs, they are 1 for 4. We're both 1 for 1 on fourth downs. An interception thrown for us early on in the game. Bounce back from that. That's all right, though. We had a holding penalty, kind of ruined a drive for us. We have a big time of possession advantage. But Nebraska with the lead. Josh Calhoun coming back from the injury. He's 8 of 9, 74 yards, no touchdowns, 1 INT, 1 sack. He's been good except for that one throw. We're all right. Herb Martin, 9 attempts, 35 yards, a touchdown. Willis has 6 attempts. Thompson has 3. Calhoun had a big scramble. Robert Ostrander 2 catches. That's the most. A bunch of guys with 1. Ostrander had a 25-yard reception, our biggest completion. Melvin Anderson, 4 tackles for him. 3 for Ryan Logan. 2 for Turner and Bradford. A bunch of guys with 1. Defenses look pretty strong. Stephen Bowers, 1 extra point. That's his action. Jeff Arnold, 2 punts. A really good one. And then Nebraska got their own 9-yard line. Joe Fowler, the redshirt senior, 4 of 7, 47 yards, no touchdowns, INTs, or sacks. Tedward Tompkins, 47 yards on 10 attempts. He has a touchdown along with 11 yards. Sean Golden, 2 catches. Tompkins and Butler have 1. Tim Roberts, 9 tackles. Joel Nash has 6 and an INT. Barnes and Bennett, 4 tackles. Leading the Cornhuskers. Jeremy Ryan, a 57-yard field goal. What a leg there for the redshirt junior kicker, getting all of that one. And that's the difference on the scoreboard. He also is a punter, 1 punt. Nebraska 7-0 after 1. Nebraska 10-7 after 2. Clutch touchdown drive for us at the end of the first half. A very long drive, able to end it in the end zone. And here we go for the second half. Can we bounce back here? Entering this game, number 5 in the country, number 4 in the BCS rank, who's trying to stay unbeaten. We're going to have to come back.
Just about set to start the second half. If you're an offensive guru, you hated the first 2 quarters. We'll see if the offenses can come to life here in the third quarter.
There's Boots at Inman.
He's to the 10. At the point. Across midfield.
And he's gone.
The 30. The 10. Touchdown.
Nebraska Cornhuskers begin the second half with a kick return for a touchdown. And wow. Inman is able to get his way through there. Dive attempt. But he's just too fast. And he is gone. What a start to the second half. Dream start for the Cornhuskers, a nightmare for us. But if they were going to score a touchdown, it's better they score it right away like that than a long drive, I'd say. So, trying to look at it positively. Yeah, still at the very beginning of the second half. Trailing by 10 now. Let's go. Willis. Not going to be able to match it. We'll start here at the 22.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Calhoun's going to be picked off. Intercepted by Roberts of Nebraska. And the Cornhuskers' dream start to the second half has gotten even better. And Josh Calhoun has been picked off for the second time in this game. Pressure flying in there, he can see it. Tries to get it to Ostrander, but ran out of time. That window closes. Intercepted by Roberts of the Cornhuskers. And they're going to have 1st and 10 inside the red zone. As it could not have possibly gone any worse for us here to start the second half. Unless that was returned for a touchdown. Oh, they may have one right here. Yeah, they do. Bennett can't get one.
Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone. Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. That was a nice run.
Okay. Yikes, here to start the second half. Now it could not have possibly gone anywhere. 2 Cornhusker touchdowns.
And he tacks on the extra point. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offside. The extra point is going to take us over. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He got all of that one. He's to the 10.
Willis,
20.
26.
Down at the 25.
And I'm not thinking about making a quarterback change right now, but we do know we got Ezra Schultz. We know he's there. Calhoun can't continue to make interceptions. Our chances in this game are going to go out the window.
They'll go to work at the 25-yard line.
Oh, they're just trying by 17 points now. And a play action here to start things off. Calhoun got it to Moss, but no. That's a there 1 yard.
From their own 26-yard line, it's second down. Looks to pass.
Calhoun to Willis, swatted down, coming out here passing. We got 2 yards and we got 1 yard and 2 plays.
You'll see a corner actually try to knock the football away, and he'll interfere with the wide receiver. This time he keeps his body and arms away from the receiver and still knocks it away. That's a big time.
3rd and 9.
Third down, 9 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. And this place is rocking.
Trying to get it to Willis, trying to give him an opportunity, and he's going to be fired short.
Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Let's take a look at some action in the Big 12. The Cowboys relentless.
Oklahoma 28, Baylor 21 there. Number 5 team in trouble here on the road.
Arnold to punt. And this one is a beauty. Calls for the fair catch.
And the start here to the second half has been just completely disastrous. 2 Cornhusker touchdowns, and now they get the ball after a punt. My, how this game has changed, turned on its head. Now they're going to come out here passing. Got it to Butler. They got past the 40.
41-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route, good protection, and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
From their own 41-yard line. First down.
Handoff. Big hit. Oh, we needed it.
Well, you've always got to secure the ball tightly because, you know,
I
everybody
really
on that
could have
defense is
used a
trying to whip it
takeaway
away.
there. I said hit delivered, but not able to come up with a recovery. I was out and just immediately was right there to fall on it.
From their own 43-yard line. It's second down. Throws it out there.
Got it to Smith, and
He's tackled at the 29.
are able to get him to fall. Looked like he might have been able to break away at the end there. But Joe Fowler right on the money. Was able to get free a bit. Great throw. Luckily he goes down.
From the 29-yard line. First
They're up by
down.
17 points and they're inside our 30 now, 1st and 10. Logan a big hit.
Around the 29-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
Second down and 11. Ball on the 29.
In there.
Immediately tackled. That's a loss of 4
It's the
yards.
gravity and nothing
That's
there
just a
for
sound play by
himself.
the defense. They dropped him well short of the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get
3rd
into
and
the 19.
14.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Down the sideline, Golden makes a catch and he's out of bounds. 4th and 1 coming up. What will
Let's
they
get an
do?
update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
The Hawkeyes rolled into the game and the
Over midway through the 4th quarter there, Iowa 21, Purdue 6.
This is a game we've been watching closely all day long. And for Purdue, they're in danger of losing 2 straight. Iowa leads it 21-6.
Thanks, Reese. 24-7 in our game here.
What are they going to do? They have the offense still on the field. Catch made, not able to stay in bounds to pick up the first. And a huge play here. It's
Looks
2nd
like
and
they're gonna
1,
go for it
a
on
long
4th down.
one. They go up the middle, and we hit it.
Forward to about the 20.
Let's go. And Edward Tompkins is not going to be able to pick that one up. Bradford, great play. And we needed it desperately. We'll take over and need to get to work.
Well, you know the offense would like to generate more than they did on their last possession.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
Got it to Lambert.
And he shoved out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
If you're the defense,
I want to go for
who do you
fans.
try
We
to
were holding
cover
their
this
breath
guy
there
with?
for a moment.
He's
There
too
was a
fast for most
Cornhusker
linebackers. He's too
linebacker
big for
area,
most
but
corners.
nice
You
work
have to
getting
rely on your
above him.
safeties, who generally aren't very good in one-on-one coverage.
He knows what he's doing. Nice accurate throw there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Pass 32.
Back to pass. Just throws this one away.
Getting rid of it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. He's going to try and straight.
Oh, Stranger stepped out of bounds.
He's tackled around the 50-yard line.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Yeah, I can see it clear. Yeah, I just stepped out and already eyeing the throw. All happened so fast, but yeah, not gonna get away with that.
So now it's an even tougher situation after the penalty. 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 here. Gonna try to give Owens a chance, and he got it! Needed someone to do something incredible there. 3rd and very deep now after the penalty. And that was just throwing it up, giving Lyman Owens a chance. And he's going to make the grab. Another look here. Really a jump ball. And we are up toward midfield now. Clutch play.
From their own 49-yard line. It's 1st down. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap.
Trying to get it to Fowler. It's going to get broken up. Fowler was well defended. Not able to get it to him.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 49.
Trying to get something on the ground and wouldn't get the block. Josh Thompson's going to lose a
I think
couple.
anytime you lose yardage, it's frustrating as a ball carrier, very frustrating as a play caller, makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an
3rd and
offensive coordinator
12.
is get the
Gotta get
offense
closer at
after
least.
the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in
2-0 Stranger, he got it! He may go! Yes!
Excellent play here by the quarterback, making the proper reads and finding his playmaker for the score.
And it takes some real accuracy on those deep corner routes. So kudos to the quarterback.
Need some of that Minnesota magic to get back in this one. Big play by Lionel Owens earlier on the drive on a 3rd and long, and then here somehow finding a way. Calhoun to Ostrander. And it ain't over yet. Considering a 2-point conversion here.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the 2-point conversion.
To Edwards, and he doesn't have it?
5-play, 68-yard drive, and they'll come away with 6 points after failing.
Really? I thought that was in. Edwards. That does appear to be a successful conversion.
Conversion.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can. You don't necessarily
It's
always
a gamble here. We're just going to time out, but 2 points are available
So the
here.
score now, 24-13. So the coach wanted this challenge, and Kirk, I really don't understand this one.
I got to be honest, Brad, I'm a little confused. I'm not quite sure why the coach wanted to challenge this one because he doesn't really gain or lose anything by it.
It was caught. It was initially caught. I'm not sure right there. Maybe the refs won't agree. Maybe it's not conclusive enough to turn.
So they review it, but there's just not enough evidence to overturn this.
Disagreeing with that one. Thought we had those 2 points. Said it'll be an 11-point ball game, and that's going to cost us our first time out of the second half.
He sends this one deep. He's to the 10.
Big hit there. With these. Good work there on the kickoff. They will start at their own 17-yard line.
Work at the 17-yard line.
Nice work, Logan.
15.
Kick off in the first play defensively.
The D-line did a good job
Trying to battle back in this one.
blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam.
We're going to need tackling like that, for sure.
From their own 15-yard line. Second down.
Left to Tompkins. Nice tackle there from Bradford. Clutch tackle. Another clutch Bradford tackle.
From their own 20-yard line. Third down.
Oh, and they got it to Inman deep. And on third down, the Cornhuskers get a big one.
The Hawkeyes will rank 15th. Their job, don't get caught napping. They did that and then some. They hope to move up in the polls next week. And
Iowa taking care of business, getting a home victory against Purdue.
the Hawkeyes take the W, 21-6.
24-13 in our game here.
Cornhuskers able to find space down the field. Going to be in our territory now. 1st and 10 coming
Giving
up.
up the big pass. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Back to pass.
To the sideline, Golden on the catch.
Field.
And the team up bringing them down 8-yard gain.
After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Coach Ben Van Zandt looking on.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
In trouble here.
Throws this one out to the
With
left.
the sideline caught.
Catch and gets out of
Catch made by Smith.
from the 15-yard line. First down.
And Fowler is going to slide, maybe before he needed to there. Yeah, faking the handoff, and was able to get by. He might have had some extra room there. Chance to even get into the end zone, but...
That'll bring up 3rd and 4. And this play is number 8 on the drive.
He was definitely in danger of getting hit there. And what a play, Bradford's going to break it up.
The deflection prevented them from getting any yards, and now it's 4th down.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. The Cornhuskers in front by 11.
Going into the 4th quarter, Cornhuskers a 14-point lead. What a play here from Bradford. Bradford stepping up big time here for us. Able to get a hand on it. Looks like Tidwell might have had it covered either way. But 4th and 4.
So it's 4th down. This should be
Nebraska
an easy field
looking
goal.
to make it a 14-point ball game here. Kick right through, 27-13. Nebraska scoring on the first play of the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. By 14 points here. Willis take it out of the end zone. Hoping something can open up, nothing does. Back down around the 21-22.
Now is when you have to get the ball to your impact players. Down 2 possessions. If
Gotta
these
get
guys
to work.
wait any longer to step up, it's going to be too late.
Josh Calhoun has led some incredible comebacks here in
I
Minnesota.
think they're anxious to get back out of the field.
Can he do it here in Nebraska?
Down the field, so they know they can move.
Calhoun got it to Benson. Benson's going to try to get upfield. Brought down 7-yard pickup.
Pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find
And
the
then
hole
will
in
be ruled out the
defense.
rest of the
In this case,
game.
he did. Nice job.
Look to go on the ground here, and Martin's got some room.
Martin, the ball carrier. And they push him out at the 42.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a 1st down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
First
Good
down,
decision
10
there
yards
at the
to go.
42-yard
Ball on the
line.
42-yard line.
To Benson, catch me. Past midfield.
The 44-yard line.
Driving well here. Desperately needing a great drive. Desperately needing a touchdown. Up to the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line. First down.
Calhoun to Willis.
That quickly.
And he's got a 1st down and out of
About the
bounds.
33-yard line. First down. From the 33-yard line, it's first down.
Calhoun to Ostrander. Catches made. 2nd and 1 now.
Nash with the tackle at the 25-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 1. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
Juan Willis on the carry, shut down. 3rd and 3 now.
Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
A check-in on the action in Reno.
Colorado State 28, Nevada 25.
After today's win.
Final there.
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
3rd and 3, trying to pick us up on the ground here.
Everybody on their feet. They want to see a stop right now.
Martin's going to cut it up. He's going to fight up.
Run, and he's brought down.
It's up to the 20-yard line.
First down on that run.
Now, the key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Looks to throw.
Calhoun to Ostrander. 1st and goal coming up.
Tackle made around the 8-yard line. And for Ostrander, he brings his receiving yardage to 100.
Well, Brad, this guy continues to make play after play. The quarterback and this receiver are clearly in a zone and feeling it today.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
No! And Calhoun is hit hard. Sucks. There's a bunch, and he looks like he's banged up at the end of it.
Getting after the quarterback now.
Disastrous first and goal play.
Looks like there's an injured player on the field.
Calhoun returned from injury this game. And now we're going to have to bring in Ezra Schultz
That brings
here.
up a second and goal. Ball on the
In a
15.
huge spot, second and goal
Now
for
we'll see how the
15.
backup can do after that injury. Scrambling around.
And Schultz is going to try to run.
And they make the stop at the 6.
It's up to about the 6-yard line.
It's third and goal from the 5. Let's see if they can put this one in. The crowd is really letting them hear it.
Schultz to a string right now.
To his receiver, touchdown.
And Ezra Schultz again stepping up and being clutch for us.
It's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do
Alberto
was
Strander continuing his big game.
You know, if a quarterback has a strong arm, one of his favorite routes is the post. But I thought the quarterback did a really good job here of using his eyes to move the safety. To open up that void in the defense, and then he made the good throw to the receiver for the touchdown.
Willis, a very significant injury there. That was at the point after. Willis definitely out the rest of this game, he's going to miss
78-yard drive. And they
a lot
add
of
7
time.
points to the scoreboard.
We've known about this quarterback and his accuracy, but that last drive was just a
Rough
thing.
news there.
The ball did not touch the ground. And when you have a quarterback that's in sync like that...
So waiting an update on Josh Calhoun.
Minnesota to pick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
Hopkins making a nice tackle.
At the 23. Let's see what
Desperate for a defensive stop now.
after the return.
You know, we still have a lot of time left in this game. It's not as if the offense can just take a knee 3 times and get out of here with a win. I still think they've got to be aggressive. At the same time, the quarterback's got to make good decisions, make sure that he and the running back secure that football, and they cannot afford to turn it over.
Now they go to Gordon. Got it.
Around the 40-yard line.
Oh.
Blitz immediately.
Anderson was in the area, but Golden has more height and he was able to go up and get it.
You need to succeed as a quarterback.
And we know Nebraska has such a strong-legged field goal kicker. He's already made one from this far, 57-yarder. Calhoun's rolled out the rest of the game. Logan, big hit
Right
there.
around the 42-yard line.
That'll bring up second and 11.
It's
Midway
second
through the
down,
fourth
and
quarter
11 to
now.
go. Ball on the 42. Option right.
Option play. Roberts isn't able to get there in
And he's
time.
shoved out of bounds right around the 40. So the tailback gets 2 yards on the option. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Motioning out to the left. Nebraska in no hurry to snap it. Massive play coming up. And they got him, man. They got it to Bennett. Anderson will shove him out of bounds, but it's going to be first and goal for the Cornhuskers as they look to put it over here.
Anytime a defense brings pressure like that, the most important aspect isn't just the quarterback and the receiver and their execution. It's the offensive line and their communication, even pre-snap read. Okay, here, if this blitz is coming, I've got to pick up them. I thought that time they recognized...
And that could potentially be the dagger here. The Cornhuskers are going to have it. First and goal, 3. We have 2 timeouts remaining.
Defense and their short yardage package. They try to get a head start there.
Once you're set, you've got to stay that way. The slightest punch is going to be enough to draw the flag.
Can smell the end zone as they look to extend this lead. They'll bring it down for a loss on the play. Minnesota is going to have to use their second time out of the half. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
The Bennett touchdown.
Don't think that this isn't huge. The game's not quite over, but boy, they put themselves in a great spot.
Nebraska possibly headed for victory now after that one. They may have just locked it up. Fowler able to get it there. Catch made. And Nebraska home fans loving it. Not the case back home in Minneapolis. Kick is good. 14-point Cornhusker lead.
Looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Time's running short here, so let's see what plays out.
They need to move the ball down the field.
We're going to do without Josh Calhoun, Ezra Schultz, and very, very tough spot here. Gotta be aggressive, gotta be a gunslinger, need something huge. And sacked. Come on. Calhoun hit hard there, ball tipped. No, Schultz hit hard there, ball tipped around. Golden Gophers needed a miracle here in Nebraska.
This is where you get false starts. Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
I get an encroachment penalty on Nebraska.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on 24.
Schultz is going to be picked off by Johnson.
Inside the 30. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. Big time interception, and this game's over.
And it appears Nebraska will be able to put a stamp on it now. Schultz, no, never got the break we needed. And only have one timeout
From the
left.
27-yard line. First down. They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense. And they'll get him in the backfield. The Golden Gophers using their third and last timeout. So it's second and
No
10
timeouts
on the
left.
27-yard line. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Gets a block on the corner.
Bradford makes the tackle. There's a flag on the play.
And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Just decline it. Save every second we can.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 22. Everybody bunched up tight defensively. Inside the
Catch made by Bennett.
play to set him up with a first and goal.
And that'll seal it.
That's good enough for another Nebraska.
If it wasn't already sealed. And the Cornhuskers putting together a very solid performance here at home, taking down Minnesota and in this game.
First and goal
Ranked
from the
number
5.
5 in the
Looking to
country.
cap this off with a touchdown.
Will not be that way for the next two rankings.
Fowler running the option. And down he goes at the 9. It's second and goal. Ball on the 9. Here's the option left. Tackle around the 9-yard line.
34-20, the final. Nebraska's going to win it by 2 touchdowns here in front of their home fans. Minnesota has fallen for the first time in the 2014 season.
And the ball game's over. The Cornhuskers with a victory, 34-20.
34. The Golden Gophers 20.
So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
Well, I think these guys came out here today and showed that they are for real. Minnesota really has to be discouraged about losing a game they probably should have won. You can bet their coach will have a nice long talk with his players after this performance.
EA Sports congratulates this young man for his fine performance and his award for Player of the Game. For the Cornhuskers, a 5-3 record is not where they expected to be at this point in the season, and they're going to need to win at least one of their remaining 4 games to have a shot at a bowl game. And for the Golden Gophers, they suffer their first loss of the year. That brings this one to a close. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 13.
Nebraska wins it 34-20 here at home. Hats off to the Cornhuskers. They were the better team in this one. They deserve the victory. Look here at the final team stats. They outgained us 341 to 296. 14-12 first down advantage for us. We were 8 for 13, 61% on third down. They were 4 for 9, 44%. We were 1 for 1 on fourth. They were 1 for 2. 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions in this one. They did not turn the ball over at all. Time of possession advantage for us, but Cornhuskers get the W. Josh Calhoun, 18 of 23, 219 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs, sacked twice. A couple INTs, showed some grit, showed some heart, trying to lead us back. Ended up getting knocked out, re-injured in that one. Tough news there. Ezra Schultz Came off a little bit, 1 of 3, 6 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 late INT in total desperation time and sacked once. Herb Martin, 11 carries, 53 yards and a touchdown, 7 carries for Willis, 4 for Thompson. Robert Ostrander, a big game, 108 yards, 6 catches and 2 TDs. Benson had 3 catches. Lambert, Moss, Willis, Owens, all with 2. Eric Bradford, 8 tackles. Ryan Logan, 7. Alvin Anderson, 6. Stephen Bowers hitting 2 extra points. Joe Fowler, the redshirt senior, played very well. 16 of 20, 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, no INTs, and no sacks. Tedward Tompkins, 55 yards on 20 carries. He had a touchdown. Sean Golden, 5 catches. Josh Bennett, 3. Bennett and Tompkins with touchdown receptions. Joel Nash led with 11 tackles. Tim Roberts had 10. Nash, Roberts, and Bruce Johnson all getting interceptions. Jeremy Ryan, 2 of 2 on field goals, 4 of 4 of extra points. Very, very good kicker. Nebraska team is a very strong team. They took a couple conference losses early in conference play, but potentially fight their way back and get back in the mix. We were able to do that last year, able to get back in the mix, not able to win the division, of course. And Nebraska took a 10-0 lead in the second quarter. Clutch drive at the end, cutting it to 3. But what an incredible start for the Cornhuskers to start the second half. 2 quick touchdowns, put them way up. We tried to fight back in it, but not able to get a stop here and give our offense an opportunity at the end. 34-20, the final score. First loss of the year for the Golden Gophers. Tough one there, tough pill to swallow. Coach Ben Van Zandt loses to Nebraska for the first time. And, yeah, they've got to bounce back. Nothing we can say about it. Can't hang our head. Let's bounce back, shake it off, get ready for next week. Let's go Golden Gophers.